When a student in Andhra Pradesh passes their 10th class, they hold a certificate that determines their future. But have you ever looked closely at who issues it? It's not an independent academic body, it is the Directorate of Government Examinations. This might sound official, but here is the problem. The DGE is not an autonomous board like the CBSE or ICSE. It is a direct wing of the state government. This means the same people who are responsible for teaching the students, the government, are also the ones testing the students. Essentially, the government is grading its own homework, and when you grade your own homework, you rarely fail.
Why is this structural flaw dangerous? Because it turns education into a political statistic. Every ruling party wants to show that under their governance, education has improved. The easiest way to prove this is to show a high pass percentage, 90%, 95%, or even 100%. Because the exam board is not independent, the government can exert pressure to lower the difficulty of the paper, add grace marks, or instruct evaluators to be lenient. An autonomous board, like the CBSE, protects academic standards from political pressure. But in AP, if the pass percentage drops, it's seen as a political failure, not an academic reality check. So the system is rigged to pass students, regardless of whether they actually learned anything.
This creates a massive gap between literacy and competency. We represent a system where students get 10 over 10 GPAs, but struggle to write a single grammatically correct paragraph in English or solve a basic application-based math problem. When these students leave the bubble of the state syllabus and international competitions like JEE, NEET, or even job interviews, they hit a wall. They realize their high marks were an illusion created by a government body that prioritized statistics over standards. The lack of an independent board means there is no neutral quality control in our education system.
If we want to fix education in Andhra Pradesh, the first step is to separate the teacher from the examiner. The state board needs to be made an autonomous body run by academicians, not bureaucrats or politicians. Until the people conducting the exam are brave enough to fail a student who hasn't learned, the certificate they issue will hold no real value. We need a board that cares more about the quality of the student than the reputation of the government.